Okay, good practice. Oh, this non is such a pain. As always, when in doubt, the way to lift this non is just to get lucky. Because otherwise this non is just... Are you kidding me? That was such a free lineup. Oh, the worst. Oh. Ugh. If you just did that every time, that'd be so nice. Every other attack in this game, maybe with the exception of spam, is just so much easier to visualize. Oh, I just hate when that happens. Yeah, that was nice. Sometimes I should just play wider. I should stop practicing that attack. It's always so much. Like, that attack is so hard on the brain. Like, I spent 10 minutes practicing that one, and I feel more drained than I do after an hour of Alice. Oops. I wasn't even looking. I don't even know what killed me. That can be cruel at times, but Hello, Kobold. We're just warming up with some various practices before I decide to go do another run. Remember when I got 20 in a row of these the other day? I do. I sure seem to not remember it now. There we go. Should probably just play lower. Why am I over here? That's not part of the strat. Should have had that one. I don't even care if this attack is on average harder. This attack is so much easier to play than Lunoxanon 2, I swear. Like, it's easier to play, I feel. Okay, not that. Like, it's so much easier to comprehend what you're doing, I feel. You just bombed it? Yeah, that's respectable. To be fair, that's a respectable path for a lot of attacks. Just bomb it. In fact, if you're using bombs, what you should probably do against this attack is just bomb it. Ooh, I completely forgot about the beat up. I probably should have left. This attack is very much a varied attack. Because sometimes she just craps in your face. Not all the time. That wave was pretty smooth. That wave was also very smooth. Like, this attack, at its worst, is far and away the second worst thing in the game, only behind spam. Like, it's a fun attack. I really like this attack. I generally quite like the Yomu fight as a whole in this game. Like, Yomu and Alice in this game, in my eyes, are very fun. That was disgusting. Of course, you know, difficulty. I also enjoy a lot of difficult things. I enjoy Okina's Spring Final. That's an attack I have a very high opinion of. Uh-oh. No. Like, look at that. The path just cleared out before me. But sometimes the game just does that. Yo, what's up, 11? Like, I don't care if the attack is easier. It is actually harder. That attack is so much easier to play than Lunasana 2. I can't comprehend that. It's garbage. I mean, I get that Lunasana 2 is also only played against by 2-shot types. But, like, I just never hear anyone talking about it. That's the thing that's one of the weirdest. Because if you hear anything difficult in this game, it's 90% spam. Like, 8%, like 8% Hellgod Sword, and like 2% other, usually like Kimotoko, something on Alice, or like Sumizome. Oh, I got nerds going off in my chat right now. What am I doing? Get your nerd talk out of here. I joke, by the way. Oh, Bro had the easiest spam of his life, and then missed one tap at the end. Touhou 12, you have to be a special breed for that game. Now, I do have a... Touhou 12 is a very strong place in my heart, but it is a controversial place with both love and hatred for that game. Like, Touhou 12 is just very much not casual friendly. Like, it is probably the least casual friendly game of all the Touhou games. It's not saying it's necessarily the hardest, it's just the least casual friendly. Like, UFOs just require a level of routing that casual people don't want to do. And then it makes the game miserable. It's Stage 5, especially. I don't know what it looks like on the easier difficulties. I assume it's still terrible. I mean, Stage 5 Lunatic in UFO is easily regarded as one of the hardest stages in all of Touhou. Like, it's only not regarded as, like, the hardest because, like, Stage 5 from Touhou 15 exists as a stage portion. And in terms of bosses, like, Sakuya is definitely harder than Sho. But, like, if you compare both boss and run, Like, both boss and stage portion, like, that stage is potentially the hardest in Touhou. Like, probably not, but it's right there. Oh, yeah, I mean, Show just kills you a billion times. Like, Show and the stage can just execute you 1,000 times. I can't live spam right now. You hate Show's lasers? I hate lasers. I don't care who's shooting the lasers. I just hate lasers. And yes, that does mean Show's lasers are particularly painful. I can't see this right now. Spent all my effort being miserable against Lunacenon 2, and I can't catch spam a single time. I had that one beautiful one, and I can't get another. There we go. There's a good one. I mean, PCB spam is unironically in contention for being one of the hardest things in Touhou. It just gets off easily because it's PCB, and the rest of the game is not, like, LOL-K USD levels of difficult, so it disguises itself by the fact that its surroundings are relatively like, Yuyuko is probably the easiest stage 6 boss on average. I tapped left. I don't know why I went left. So spam can kind of get thrown there as, hey, you know, you spam. Oh. So when you think of difficulty, you know, you think of LOL-K or some shit, you know. Touhou 7 is usually what comes to mind. So spam, although it still is very highly, I don't know if I'd say respected, but like, good Touhou players understand the difficulty of spam. It's just, it's not something you see spread out when talking about difficulty, just because PCB doesn't usually enter the difficulty conversation. Touhou 11 is easily one of my favorites. In fact, it honestly might be my favorite Touhou game. If it wasn't for the bomb mechanic, I would comfortably say it's my favorite. But because of the bomb mechanic of 10 and 11, it's a little closer. Music in SA is amazing. That's very true, although Touhou music in general is just phenomenal. But SA is so good. I always loved the Stage 2 theme. Yugi's stage theme is very good. Yugi's theme is also pretty solid. What is it called? The Stage 4 one? This one actually kind of almost know off the top of my head. Heartfelt Fancy. Heartfelt Fancy is very good. Satori's theme is very good. Lullaby for Deserted Hell is phenomenal. Orange theme is solid. I'm not the biggest fan of Oku's theme. Like, it's a good theme, but I definitely put it a notch below all the others in that game. But it still is very solid. Why do I suck at that? Oh, that's like the worst possible death you could do. I don't know, whenever I finish this game, I'm either going to Touhou 10 or 11. I say that, it's probably going to be 11, but you never know. 10's a little bit easier, so maybe I'll go to that one, but... One of these days, Witch King. Oh, like, that's the thing about Touhou 10 that I love. I just love... Like, the Sinai fight is... I love the Sinai fight. But the Kaneko fight is probably my favorite fight in Touhou. Was it Divine Virtues of Wind God or something? Or is it just called Virtues of Wind God? That is definitely my favorite spell in Touhou. I love that spell, the Passion. Now, the thing that drops Touhou 10 down a peg in my eyes is just Stage 4's Cancer. And then you get to Aya, and Aya's also pretty cringe. Yo, what's up, Fanny? And to be fair, Notori's Final, I remember being cringe, but that was when I just never figured out how to do that spell. So I just bombed it. Oh, I baited her in the same position. But you got... Like, Touhou 10 is one of those games I look on fondly, and then I realize how much of that game is cringe. But I realize how much of that game I do still love. I mean, I don't know why I went to leave. Might as well get the practice on this. Mine was called Mountain of Faith on normal. Do I look like a loser who plays on normal? That's actually ironic, because Mountain of Faith is one of the few games... One of the only games I have ever actually played on normal once before. At one point when I was playing Mountain of Faith, I sat down and I was like, hey, I'll play I was like, I want to do a normal run to see how far I can get. You died the last second. Because of course. Okay, so what did we learn today? Lunasen on 2's cringe. Failure at the end of the boss? I mean, I can't imagine that. I had one miss pace into Yuko, and then boom, I died twice to her final, and then I had 3 miss. Plus, I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get an LNN pace, I'm gonna die to RB. I already know that's going to happen. I'll probably die elsewhere on Yuko and LNN pace, but, like, I know RB is gonna kill me. Although, if I could prove myself wrong, that would also be pretty cool. Oh, you found me. I thought about this earlier, because we talked to... I know we've had this conversation before, but... If you had to pick the hardest stage plus boss from Touhou, what would you pick? I was talking about the brutalness, because the brutalness of UFO Stage 5 came up, and I was like, is that one... Also, max power and Letty. Yeah, UFO Stage 5, okay. So I mentioned, I was like, yeah, Saki is the harder boss, and Lol K has the harder stage, but as a whole, I was like, I think that one is what I'd say is number one. But I was curious if there's, like, one that I'm, like, missing. Because it turns out there's a lot of stages in, across Touhou. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like the stage portion of LOL K Stage 5 is ass. Though it's the worst stage portion. If you're playing Reimu, you know, it's definitely more forgiving. Honestly, it still might be one of the worst. But, you know, if you're playing a bad shot, it's definitely the worst, but... Clown Piece is not the same level as Sakuya, or Show for that matter. What other Stage 5 bosses are thrown above her? Definitely not Yomu, definitely not Grayson. Touhou 9 doesn't have a real one. Definitely not Sanai. I don't think Orin is that terrible. I don't think Orin is that terrible. Of course, Show is converse. Definitely not Fudo. Is Seija better or worse than Clown? Probably easier. Well, I say probably, just... But Seija's weird. Okay, are the backup dancers worse than Clown Piece? Probably. Although I don't know how consistent they can be made on the high end. Who's Touhou 17? Mayumi? I don't remember Mayumi much. I remember Megumu a bit. Honestly, Megumu could be harder in my eyes. But I didn't play Megumu a billion times. Sage is much harder? Okay. I was like, I think so, but, like, Sage is kind of weird to rank. Especially due to the volatility of the shot types in that game. Like, it's not probably on the same. Yeah, I'd believe that. Because she's got a few definitely trickier attacks. I do like the Megumu fight. What's up, Toaster? Enjoying your brief time before you decide to go to bed? He's been practice up till now. This is his first run so far of the day. Well, who needs to sleep when you're on vacation? Because that's you just wake up at 10 in the morning, right? What? Okay, my game just had a massive freeze frame for a minute there. Holy moly. Chen tried to break my computer like Rayson did last night. Trying to fix some problems. Ooh, nice. Tried the 162. Well, I mean, it's not going anywhere, so you can take your time. I don't think anyone here are likely to be boomers, so we're probably not at that point where give it a year and we're going to have massive brain fall off. A couple weird zigzags. And then she got pretty standard at the end there, so that was just very solid Kimitoko. I can't wait to sleep in tonight. But it's the power of Christmas coming up, because I gotta work on Christmas, so I just get to go honk shoe, you know, a bit of that. And then I'll be on vacation next weekend, so there'll be a bunch of honk shoeing then. And then I have New Year's off, so that boom, that's gonna be more of the same. We're gonna be getting spoiled with how much sleep I get. I'm not singing Mariah Carey, I hate to break it to you. Speaking of Mariah... That was not the way to dodge that. To be honest, every time I think of All I Want for Christmas, the only thing that comes to mind now, every time I hear that song, is there's a mix someone's done, which it takes like the instrumental part of All I Want for Christmas, but it takes the vocals from Metal Gear Rising Collective Consciousness and puts it over the instruments. It's very funny. And so that's what I think about every time I hear All I Want for Christmas. Well, right at Alice. Yeah, I doubt it's too popular outside, because honestly, I feel like half the thing that promotes its popularity is just the fact that it's a meme. And the fact that every time you're at Walmart this time of year, you know, there's like a chance that it's just on. Oh, well, I don't go shopping at Walmart, but like every time you're at a store, it's like there's just like a chance that you walk in and you just hear that song and you're like, Stage is really tricky on Lunatic because she's just janky. Like her mid boss, if we want to talk about that one, her mid boss is brutal. If you're not Marissa A, it's brutal. Even if you are Marissa A, it still sucks. She has a lot of random nonsense in her spells. Like, her first 2 spells have some really big random nonsense that she can do. And her nons are really tight. At the bare minimum. I mean, she is the stage 5 boss and arguably the hardest Touhou run. So, that certainly puts in work. Damn, what a sexy move there. Uh-oh. Wreck me! Yeah, I went so far to the right. Like, I'm pretty sure her final's fairly consistent. Like, I'm pretty sure people do that one really consistently. But here's what's gonna happen, 11. If you actually did load up Seija on Lunatic, you will look at her first... There's my big P in an ungrabbable position. You will go to her first 2 nons, and you'll be like... I don't have the ability to beat these. Without preying on... something. Oh, it's a sad death. Just a really weird yellow wall, so I had to try to get around it, but I forced myself too far to the right. I should have just set up some tight dodge on the left and just said send it. I have a lot of cherries, so I'm not gonna get a border. Yippee-ki-yay! Last wave. Everything else up to that point was free. Say, I wonder if I could even get enough cherry border from that. Let's sit down and then say, I wonder who the hardest stage 4 boss is on Lunatic. I thought, and I was like, no, that's it's too difficult of one to answer because of different shot types. It's like you got like Mersa Ace Patchy, which might take the cake, but that's only one of 4 shot types. If you go outside of that, then I don't think I would say Patchy at all. I'd say maybe like Ben is definitely up there. But one problem that Ben has is that that's only 50% shot types. Although Yatsuhashi, I'm pretty sure it's still pretty brutal herself. I feel like stage 4 is kind of difficult to argue for like hardest boss wise, especially in terms of stage. Because if you argue like, because if you want to take the combination of stage and boss, it's like stages 1 and 2 you got Lol K. Stage 3 you got probably still DDC, just because Kaguro. Even if the stage itself is generally pretty tame. Stage 5, if you take the combination, it's SN, not I say UFO. If you don't take the combination, then it's USD. Stage 6 is probably USD, although if you take the combination, that might not be as apparent. But I don't know I don't know how to rank the stage 4s. Nice and vertical ways, Chen. That's what I want to see, is verticality. No, that's horizontal. That's vertical. I know you had very much fun. Yeah, did you like those nons? And the problem is that those first two spells cannot be underestimated because... Oh, they're not just gimmicky, they are annoying in their own right, even without them being flip controls. Like spell 3 is fairly consistent. I never really got good at that pattern, but like it is learnable. Spell 1 and 2 are painful. Also, if you also really want to have fun, do the Sage of Mid-Boss from that stage, the Mid-Boss spell. I know that doesn't quite count as like the full boss, but holy moly, that is a spell and a half. I love having a billion bullets coming from the bottom of the screen and just right up your rear end. Or as some people say, right up your ass. Although if anyone would do that, it would be Seija, so, you know. That was gross. So at least Seija's pretty lore accurate there. Although I don't think Kagero being the hardest Stage 3 boss is lore accurate, but we'll ignore that one. Come on, Doko. What are you... Wait, you're doing a lot of crossing ups. Okay, now you're kind of standing still. She's crossing me up. Ooh, she did the double cross. I love when she does that. But she feigned too many cross ups and didn't actually do anything later, so... Ended up being fine. Weird if you don't like Chen because all the times you died to Chen, no. For a while, I said that my least favorite Touhou character was Seiren. And the reason is because of, me having to fight Seiren. Not gonna lie, Misty's Izakaya has made me really like Chenmo again. So even though playing this game is hurting my opinion of Chen, Misty's Izakaya is kind of taking back my opinion of Chen at the same time. So it kind of balances itself out. Also, Chen's involved with Ron, so obviously that's just gonna help out. Okay, I hope I don't get Bunraku'd. Is Bunraku potential, like, Windows era? I'm gonna say for Windows, like, not counting PC 98, but for Windows era. I wonder what's the jankiest attack in Windows era. Because, like, obviously Bunraku's up there, but I wonder, what else? Like, if you're looking for the jankiest, I wonder what's at the top. I don't know, because here's the thing. Like, dying a billion times to your character can make you frustrated and make you like them less. But one thing I've always said is, you know, if someone asks me what's my least favorite Stage 1, it's always whatever game I'm currently playing. You know, that's just how it works. Like, every time I'm playing a game, I get frustrated with that game's stage 1, and I have a lower opinion of it. Cut 2-3 months later, and I'm like, oh, it's fine. I love that. I have a great opinion of it, and all the negativity is basically gone. Although some bosses frustrate you so much that you learn to like them, like Kogasa. Kogasa was one that made me miserable for a long time, but like just doing it a billion times made me have a strong like for the fight. Okay, surely this time we don't choke Leyland Alice. Nice. Fine. The actual hard part of Alice. I went left when I was supposed to go left that time. The mid-boss battle is deceptively hard. It's painful. Also, hello, Pearl. I don't know why I said I don't know why I said your name so aggressively. We are once again entering stage 4 and hoping to have a good stage 4. Which is really where you roll the dice and you pray that Lily White and Lunacenon 2 don't bend you over. Well, yeah, because, like, the first 5 seconds of that spell are like, oh, this is fine. And then you start having to make dodges, and next thing you know, you're doing it a lot, and you're like, why is there... Like, why is it constant? Because having to dodge bullets from below is not a skill you are generally accustomed to. And there's a lot of them, and they're coming at various speeds, and they're very fast, broadly speaking. Have a good night, Toaster. Appreciate you being here. Gosh, this game is such good music. I'm hearing this song right now, and all I'm thinking about is Lila, because that song came on in the car earlier. And I got stuck in my head, now that's all I'm thinking about right now. That Katsuki record's Lila. Oh, it's such a good song. Okay, Lily White. What was that? Oh my god. Oh, that was disgusting. Oh, that was just such a weird cross-up. I saw the lane afterwards. I get through that clump and I'm fine. Nothing for good luck, Stoiker. Nah, friend of Lily White being a friend. Wish me good luck and have a good night, Kobold. Oops, well, I guess we're not getting border here. Yeah, we'll go full border mid-mode. The idea of practicing Alice a ton is just that, hopefully, you know, as my Alices go from being good to hopefully really good, is that I just get more attempts at the stage 4 onslaught. The combination of how long Stage 4 is and the 3 difficult attacks on Stage 4. Well, the dying to Lily White is still rather sad, because she's not that bad, usually. But sometimes she just does that. The problem there was just, like, Lily White is usually... I don't know, usually I just try to quick read the first wave, and because it comes out in, like, batches on average, it just quick read the first wave and then just do chunk by chunk. I always feel is the best, but when she just walls off that first wave, it makes it a pain. Oh well, we'll get it eventually. One thing they don't tell you about running headfirst into a brick wall you will eventually break the wall. What do I say about verticality, Chen? That was nothing. Nothing like I want to see. Don't be as gross as last time, please. She did not listen. Oh. Too ahead of myself. A good one, family team. I'll at you when I definitely get the win today. We're gonna clutch up from here, 1000%. This one of the underrated parts about Touhou that is annoying for big grinds is the ability to recover after failed run. Because like when I get to stage 4, when I get to Alice, like late in Alice, I get to stage 4. Like I'm concentrated, I'm in, and you know sometimes you'll die, sometimes you won't. But it's when you have to reset and just go through that over and over. It's so difficult to keep yourself locked in. That's what leads to me dying on Letty whenever I do. It's just... Like, I can count myself, even in my current, like, position, just, like, the moment I get to stage 4, I'm just, like, snap, boom. All effort, all focus, like, I'm just trying to remember all my strats and everything, but... First two stages is kind of rough to do that. It's constantly. I think the patience to just do it over and over is an underrated part of Touhou's difficulty. You know, it's the ability to lose 1,000 times. Especially if that 1,000 times is sometimes in very painful fashion. Like a 1-miss that dies to RB twice.
Oh, I underestimated my position. No. She pushed me so far to the right that it caused it to last so long. Run it back again. Once again and again.
This time we'll actually get our border. Don't ask me what I was doing there. That was... But after this attempt, I'm gonna get a drink of water. I think. Take a 1 minute break. thought about our non-1 just there. I want to go back and look at that non-1 out of curiosity. I just thought of something I want to try that I've never tried before. Try with that last minute dash again.
Why do I... 11, why do I look over and I see that? No, I have 3 of them, and I never have, so, the answer is no. That is... I'm gonna go take my 1-minute break real quick. What do you mean I didn't deny? I specifically said no! Specifically said, I have 3 Spumos, and I haven't done it. So the answer is no, I wouldn't. Maybe the question needs to be phrased differently. Would you? 11, would you? I want that big P too badly. Oh, that was such a sad one. Where's the hole? I don't know if you're getting yours special made or something, but I'm looking at mine and I'm like, I don't see any hole here anywhere. I don't have any doubt that you would try to fuck a vacuum.
I, for one, have never tried. If you do, let me know. But I will not be the one to try that. I will just be over here trying to find new ways to die tragically. Imagine the suction. Is the suction even worth anything? Black hole's fine too. I mean, and fine that you won't live with the trauma of trying to have sex with a black hole because you will be shredded to pieces because no light can enter. Or I guess say all gets entered because all gets sucked in. What's on the other side of black hole? Is Ginsokyo actually on the other side of a black hole? Maybe that's the way to go in. We're picking cherries. We're not popping them.
No. Is cherry so perfect anyway?
I don't know. It's a good question. Well, actually, I think it's the blossom that's perfect, because I think because it's a cherry blossom, so I think it's like the tree, it's like the blossoming that's perfect. I think cherry is more the type, you know, it's closer to like an adjective in this situation. I don't think the cherry is what's perfect. Well, if the blossom was perfect, then why was this game called Perfect Cherry Blossom? Because isn't the whole point of the game that stopping the blossoming so it never actually happens? I mean, I guess we're trying to bring spring back to everywhere that isn't the Akigokuro. That! Hey, have a good one, 11. I don't know how much longer my sanity's gonna hold out with runs before I go to cooking anyway. I had one run that got bullied by Lily, and then otherwise it's been rough. But that's fine. I will have my revenge in this eventually. Was one really suspect dodge there. Whew. I ended up too far to the right there. You're hit by the sneezy. That's unfortunate. If the sneezy is what I assume the sneezy is. Wow, we got like one more chance before I go and call it for the day and go to cooking. The painful avenue right now. Flex the comeback right here. I was inside that green ball. You know, there's definitely a correlation between being in a good mood and getting a good run. The question is, how much of that is getting a good run puts you in a good mood? How much is that being in a good mood helps you get a good run? Let's just come back to it tomorrow. It's just not a good day right now.